Good morning, everybody. Park Rat Pat right here. We're getting started on another happy Sunday. I am flying solo for a little bit this morning. I believe Mr. Swifty will be along eventually here. But until he does, I think I've got it in me to keep y'all entertained just a little bit. Just got back from Virginia up there. Spent some time with a brewer, helping him with some stuff. And it's good to be back home. I did look at some properties and stuff, and so overall it was good. But let me say good morning, Bill Papa Rouse, Martin Smythe, good to see you, Reg brother, Danny Boy, Jim Steele, getting his coffee, Blister and Barnacles. How you doing, Jamie? Good to see you here this morning. Man. All right. Give me just a second. I'm going to try to pull this up on my phone so that I can see the commentations a little better. And see. Yeah, Swifty is on his way. Good deal. A little technical. Yeah, there's difficulties on his end. Good morning, Randy. Give me a second here. I'm trying to pull this up on the phone. My phone tube here. Let me get it done up. All right. And lives and action. All right, there it is. Now I can see everything a little bit better. So, quite the week out there doing my thing, helping my brother out, I'm good to be home with my girls again, and we got about a week and a half or so, and we'll be traveling again. We are going back up to Virginia. We're going to hang with the Swifties for a little bit, have some fun with them. And then from there, I think we'll probably go back to Tennessee for a little while. I don't know how long we'll stay there, but we're just kind of winging it as we go. Okay, let me see. People are chiming in here. I think that's Swifty. Let me see what he's got to say. All right. Okie dokie, that's taken care of. And we got John Southern Exposure. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here. Jaco Dutchy, what's going on? Taking it back, Charlie. Good to see you, brother. Good morning. As you can tell, I'm here, my normal dump. I had a... Hold on. People texting me. There we go. We put the same stupid thing. All right. There we go. But yeah, did the time up there with Brewer, who did a lot of eating out, man. I mean, every night, neither one of us was really in the mood for cooking. Dark Knight Detectorist, good morning. And I'm getting used to the dentures. Slowly. It's like, fun with dirt, good to see you. One day we went out to a Mexican restaurant. Super good food, man. Really, really good. Eat it up, have a good time. Drink my soda fizzes, go back to his place, drink more soda fizzes. We laugh, we do a live stream. It's fun. End of the day, hey, time to take the teeth out finally. Woo, yay. I go and I prep up. I pull them suckers out. No more Mexican food for me, man. Looked like I'd taken a bite out of a diaper. It's like, yep, don't think I can deal with that. Oh, making sure anybody new coming on up in here. Oh, wait, there it is there. Okay, now I'm back. Yeah. So, definitely looking forward to going back. Things are improving everywhere. That is the nature of life. Improvement, man. Oh, goodness. Yeah. For those who just showing up and wondering, Swifty's running a little behind, but that's okay. Well, get on with it. I think he overslept a little. Hell, I could have overslept a little. Would have been nice. Alrighty, let me hit this one now. Ding, ding, ding. Alrighty, and that was Mr. Swifty. He said he'll be here in about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to lean toward or so. Somebody start a timer. So, while I was up in Virginia, Brewer and I did get the chance to go and do some detectivating. We were doing all right. I got part of a cap gun. He got a whole cap gun. That was absolutely amazing. We had seen this one cleared lot, and we thought, maybe we should detect there. We don't know. Well, the next day, Fox in the ground detecting. Good morning. Next day, we drove by, and there was a guy out there detecting. So we stopped and talked to him, and marbles galore. You just walk around and find him sitting on the top. Used to be an old church there. And we started detecting around. Great relics everywhere. I pulled the silver dime. It was a 46 Rosie. Or 48. Yeah, 48. I got a token from some local business that no longer exists, but it had their address on the token, and it was only like a few doors down from where we were. And so we're going to try to research and find out what kind of business it was back in the day. And what other cool relics came out of there? I got a compact. Jeff got a couple of compact lids. But we were tearing it up, and it would figure that would happen my last day there. You know? But that doesn't change the fact that we did have an amazing time. Ishman, what's going on, brother? Good to see you here. Definitely good. Definitely a good crowd running through here. Still get used to it. This is why I need a co-host, so I can talk less, swallow more, and avoid that whole I think I'm going to throw up thing. But he'll be here in a minute, and I can hang in till then. Oh, goodness. All right. I see Charlie out there in the chat. Of course, all of you know he's got a live stream coming up right after this at 9 o'clock. Him and Rob going to be tearing it up, having some fun, doing their usual. They always draw a great crowd. One of the greatest things about going over, seeing Rob and Charlie's live stream isn't just that you're hanging with them, having a good time. There's lots of action. Charlie and Rob do something most other live streams don't do. They interact literally with everybody in the chat. And they make sure everybody stays involved. And it's become like a club kind of thing. And the club just keeps growing and growing and growing. and that is wonderful. Also, it's become one of the few places you can go on YouTube and have a duck race or a giveaway that's absolutely free. Okay, a lot of people are into the paid duck races and stuff, and those are fun. They're great for fundraisers. They're great if you're giving away a super expensive prize. But go to Rob and Charlie's, home of the free duck race. You'll have a good time. You won't be disappointed, and it's not going to cost you a dime to enjoy your morning. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. 717 Detector, good morning to you. Definitely good crowd. Oh, sorry to hear you've been getting sick all night, Dan. That's never good, brother. But you got a good gal there to help take care of you. Do what she says, and you'll get better soon. Absolutely, man. Rob and Charlie rock. I knew when Rob first started that show and I was co-hosting with him, we were having a good time. Things were going along very well. And I had to go to Idaho to take care of some family stuff. So Charlie jumped in to fill in. And when I saw the chemistry between them and how well things were going when I came back, Charlie was like, hey, man, I'm going to step down and let you have your spot back. And I was like, nope, I'm not messing that up. That was the perfect match right there. So glad I could be a filler until Rob got the right guy in the spot. But certain people's chemistry just works well together. And when you find that, you got to run with it. It's like the Clark's Cove detecting with Rachel, Jersey Ray Diggs. They mesh nicely together as a team, whether they're co-hosting for her or she's co-hosting for them. You can't beat that chemistry. They've got the same rhythm. They've got the same timing. They've got the same mindset. And when all of those things come together, you've got a quality product. You're putting out a decent show. That's the recipe for success and happiness. And that is what I believe they've found. And now here I am doing my own thing. I got Mr. Swifty as a co-host, and I co-host for him on Fridays. Scheduling allowed, things have come up in life, but, the way we mesh, the way we get along, the way we think, it all works out well together. So I've been totally happy with the way things are going with YouTube. I have hit some milestones lately. Woo! I have gotten over 500,000 views, so over 500,000 views, and I've passed 2,100 subscribers. Oh, yeah. Acid reflux. Oh, yeah. Eat too much margaritas at daughter's birthday yesterday. Yeah, man. Margaritas and playing Barbies don't go well together. Take it easy, buddy. We will catch up with you later, man. Try and have a good day out there. Denise Kidder, good morning, Denise. Flea market's hopping. Make some money. Get those big bucks rolling in. Because just like the rest of us, you got some bills to pay, girl. I'm glad you stopped by. Listen in. You never know. We might do a giveaway or something. Yeah, so, hit the milestones, man. Ooh. Let's see. What do I get for smoking menthol cigarettes? Well, I'm not sure what that means. Okay, now I get it. PA Patriot Prospecting. What's going on, brother? Oh, yeah. Mr. PA has been doing some good stuff. You see him in a lot of the streams out there. Doing his own stream. Building some bad to the bone sluices. you're interested in getting something custom made for you, hook up with PA Patriot Prospecting. He's the man with the plan and the skills, so he can. All right. Hey, we had to put that on a sticker for you, brother. All right, checking more comments. All right, here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Once Mr. Swifty goes and shows up, I'll let him talk for a few minutes, and I'll try and set up some other stuff behind the scenes here. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to make this a quiet day. I got laundry to do, and I think that's about the only thing I'm going to do. Maybe I'll pull some clips for shorts. Yeah, put the channel sticker stuff on hold for now, Dan. You got other things to take care of. Once that's all taken care of, you'll be coming back stronger than ever before, and that's when you'll be able to pump it out. He's behind $40 in clad for this month, Danny boy. Wow, man, that's like what I dig in a year. And we got Mr. Diggs, always glad for clad. Good to see you, Tony. Sorry if I missed you earlier. I've been trying to keep up with the conversations. Reg having a safety meeting. I got one of those coming up as soon as my co-host arrives. He's probably putting on his makeup now and then going to head down to wardrobe. They'll make sure he looks good and sharp in the right lighting, and he'll be here. And Charlie says he'll be right back. Mandy's Candy, good morning to you. Oh, yeah. Got to be early bird. The early bird gets, well, early bird stuff. Yeah. All right, we got 19 wonderful people up in here. Hope I can keep y'all entertained. Burp. Okay, that was just a little rough. Excuse me. I haven't had any Sody Fizz today. Let's remify that. Do it. Oh, crap. Yep, hold on. Okay. I accidentally deleted somebody's message. Sorry about that. Not sure what it was. I was trying to back up here. So if you look back and see your message has been deleted, repost it, and I'll try not to do that again. I don't eat worms, although I will eat mealworms when they're mixed in with candy corn. No rust on a spring nail. That is awesome. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Kimberly Creamer. She is attempting to dig a few holes before it gets too hot. Just wanted to say hi. Thanks for being here, Kimberly. Now that I'm home for a bit, we will have to get together and swing our things soon. Now that my Xterra is learning how to hunt, we got to get it on some fresh prospects. Yeah, Mr. Diggs says meal or grubs are edible. If it flies, swims, or crawls, I can kill it and eat it. I got no problem with that. But that's just from good upbringing. Alrighty. And everybody, put your hand together. And there we go, Mr. Swifty.
What is going on?
Morning. Oh, you're kind of hard to hear there. Your mic is soft.
Really?
Yeah, you're
How
coming through. Oh wait, it could be me.
about now?
There we go. Yeah, I had the volume down on my machine.
Oh, I see. Good
There
morning,
we go.
everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. I
And
I
Danny,
overslept and I'm still not awake. Sorry.
Danny Boy just asked if I'm having luck swinging the Xterra Pro. I am having amazing luck swinging the Xterra Pro. I myself personally have found it to be one of the better machines for me that I've used, because especially when I'm wearing earbuds and get it plugged in, I can tell a clear difference between a clad penny and a copper penny. I can tell the difference between a regular dime and a silver dime. Brass signals, the number range is always perfect. Heavy copper signals, those ranges are perfect. And it picks out whisper soft stuff. We were in this one area we'd already gone over, Jeff and I. He's swinging his Ace 400. He's like, I think I got something here. And it gives me kind of a silver sound. So I went over and checked it out. I did my swing, very faintest little beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, okay, that sounds like silver, but it's probably not. But it shows it's super deep. So you're going to have to really go for it. So in this heavy, hard packed soil, he gets down about 7.5 inches and pulls an entire cap gun. And it was like, yeah, my dog can hunt. The machine's a beast. I'm loving every second of it.
Awesome.
Mm.
Now, what were you using before then?
Before that, the MX Sport, the Tarsace, the V3i, the MXT, the 1280X, the 1260X. I got like 18 machines here.
Yeah, but what was your go-to machine that you used all the time mostly?
Oh, most recently it had been the Sport, but probably the year or so prior to that, since like FH7 was the Tarsace. And I love the Tarsace, I do, but it's, I wanted to try something new.
Right.
And test out the new technology. And the ground, Randy, where we were swinging in that particular day, I would say dry. The top layer, their soil is different than Florida, of course. So the top layer is your regular amount of moisture. Nothing seemed too sticky. And then you hit a heavy clay layer. And a lot of things that we were finding were in the clay layer. And so, get down about 4 inches and then everything's really super hard packed. And we were dealing with lots of rocks in the soil. Sometimes, you want to dig down 3 or 4 inches. That took you a fair bit of time because the ground is just so hard packed and rocks were everywhere.
And that Virginia clay is not easy to dig in, I'll tell you
That's
that.
for sure. Joe, Great Lakes Adventures. Good to see you, brother. Hopefully things are going well for you and improving as always. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Great Lakes Adventures is Joe Dirt. Just with
That's right. I forgot he changed his channel.
Yep. So doing well on that. Yeah, we went into a lot of areas that were extremely hard. That's why when we got into that new area where we were, the old church had been torn down, they stirred everything up for us, and that made getting on the good stuff easier. But even then, it was deep and it was hard packed. The top was kind of fluffy. Everything else was crunched down because they've been pulling heavy machinery across that chunk of land for the better part of 2 weeks. So it was pretty well packed in.
Nice. I agree.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh,
All right.
well,
I'm,
good to
I'm gonna
speak
let
to you.
Swifty talk for a minute because I did a real break here.
Thank you.
Mm.
I just kind of wanted to thank for everybody for showing up this morning, even though I overslept. I was sleeping so good. And the funny thing is, the dogs had just woke me up. And I got up and let the dogs out. And next thing you know, I get a message from Pat. Hey, you're going to be in Zoom? You're going to be on
Mhm.
the live stream today? I was like, oh, let me get awoke. Had to make some coffee and,
Yeah.
get some things going on this morning.
Get rid of the eye boogers. Yes.
Some of them are still there, man.
Oh
And,
yeah.
we did a
Real
show
quick.
yesterday over in Urbana. They had a live band and some vendors and stuff. So we went over there and set up Karen's artwork and stuff and sold some art kits and make some contacts for some paint parties. And
That's the way to do it, man. Y'all are busting out with that. It's like it's become the family business.
it is. It is. Most of the weekends we're doing paint parties.
That's it. And eventually it'll just keep. I imagine after this big event coming up,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be some upgrades to everything, and maybe you'll go from being part-time do boy to full-time employee. That would be awesome.
I don't know. We'll see.
I
But
don't know. I enjoy my do boy status with my wife's Tupperware business. It's nice to help her out, and it does give us time together, which is always good. I go away and do my things, but I miss my girl when I'm not with her.
uh-huh.
Chris Roberts, good morning to you. Glad you could pop on in and say hey. Mm.
What Swifty, did you let Karen sleep? Yes, I did. She was in there snoring till about, I don't know, till about 5, 10 minutes ago, and then she got up.
Just to beat you over the head for telling people she snores. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Hey, I snore too, man. Sometimes.
I don't snore. I like to think of it as a nose fart. It's only occasional. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Woke up surrounded with cats this morning.
Hmm. Yeah. Dog all wedged up between us. I love those mornings.
Yeah. Hey, so we missed you on Friday. We had a pretty good show. We had lots of giveaways.
Mm.
Um, and but I believe you were traveling at the time, right?
Yeah, I was coming back from Virginia, and I got in 8:30 or 9 when I pulled in here, and it had been a long freaking day. I had one point in Georgia, came up over a rise, and the whole road was nothing but a blanket of giant tire pieces. All four lanes of cars swerving, smacking into each other, trying not to hit tires. I'm swerving all over the place, regained control. But thank God I had new tires on the front, because without that, I think I might have gone off the road and flipped or something.
Dang.
Then a few miles down the road, a truck a few lanes over from me, and again, glad I was in the right lane at the right time, started dropping blocks of wood off the back of the truck that were about the size of cigar boxes. They
Damn.
were bouncing everywhere, and people were swerving for that. Lots of heavy rain, man. There were times driving, and it was like I'm doing 35 in the slow lane and passing people. It's pouring rain, can't see anything that's going on. I locked on to the tail lights of a big U-Haul, and it was like, I'm following this sucker. I don't care where he goes. He gets off the highway, whatever, makes no difference. That's all I could see was those red lights, so I was sticking to him.
Right on. Yeah, we got a lot of rain here on. I think that was Friday too, and then we got hail
Mm.
along with it, and we actually had to stop. We were driving down the road. We actually had to stop, and it was hail almost as big as golf balls. and it sounded like we were inside of a popcorn maker.
Oh yeah.
Like, bah, 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 bah. It was crazy, man. Actually, I put a video out on my
You
YouTube
got
channel.
all kinds of dents in your car now.
No, it's not so bad. I checked it out, and there's just a couple of little dings in there, but it's nothing major. I thought for sure we're gonna it was gonna shatter our windshield, but it didn't.
Mm,
But that's how hard it was coming down. It was crazy.
yeah. Hell's one of those bad things. It's like I've been caught out in it a couple of times, and when you don't have any cover,
It hurt.
wearing a ball cap makes no difference. A little chunk of hail the size of a frozen pea hits you on the head at like 5,000 miles an hour. You know it.
Yeah, it hurts. It sure does.
And I had so many bruises on me, little round spot bruises everywhere. You thought I had some sort of plague or was a junkie or something.
I know.
Mm.
Yep. What you got planned for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna do some laundry, pull some video clips for shorts, then try to sit there if I can and line up my sticker work, get people in order, and start reaching out and see how much of that I can get done before we head out. We're going to visit a friend. Yes, we're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna party together. I got a special gift for you from Mr. Brewer.
I heard a little rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's see. You're due to arrive on the 21st or so.
I believe so.
And
21st or 23rd or yeah, we're gonna be there a spell.
yeah, and that's the same day. Mama Swifty's going to be here as well. She arrives the same day.
No, that's so cool.
Yep.
Are you lucky to have Mama Swifty still with you?
Yep. She's coming back for another week.
Oh, so her Mama Swifty, not your Mama Swifty.
Yeah, my Mama Swifty's up in heaven, I reckon.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the other Mama Swifty. Mrs. Swifty's Mama Swifty's.
That's it.
Something like that.
So Mama Swifty in law.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that'll be good. I know she enjoys spending time with her mom, and boy, you gotta spend time with your moms while you can.
That's right. Mine. I lost mine in 1999. That's long. Yeah, I think about it every day. Her birthday was just a couple days ago, and I found an old picture. She must have been maybe in her 30s or something. I posted that and wished her a happy birthday.
Yeah. I think I remember seeing you post that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how old she would have been, and let's see. So she passed away in 1999, and she was 60. So she would have been 60, 70, 80, 84, something, 85, something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, spend time with your mama and your daddy while you can, if they're still around, because you never know. You never know.
That's it. Why She Digs Alabama, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. Good to see you here.
Welcome aboard.
I'm still trying to wake up with Folgers in my cup.
Yep, I guess Sody Fizz rocking. Nothing special going on. Just BSing, having some good times, getting the day started right.
Sharing some good vibes, some love. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. You got to put that positive energy out there.
Yeah. I'm just going to jump back a little bit to Friday. We had a bunch of great contests. And what's the name of his channel? Wrench Repair and Prospecting.
Oh, yeah. Wrench is a good guy, man.
Yeah. Not only did he win the Silver Eagle that night, but he also won the shovel, the digging shovel that Charlie was giving away.
Oh, he had him a lucky night for sure, man.
He did. He won big time. So we had a lot of fun, and I did a grab bag. Nobody knows what's in it, and I kept putting stuff. I'm still putting stuff in it, but it's just a grab bag with some stickers and some things in there. And Chuck Brown, I believe he won that one. He's been lucky over on our live feed on Friday nights. He's won. I think he's won 2 Silver Eagles plus some stickers.
Oh, they need automatic back scratchers.
I know. Reg says my house is a Maxwell house. Yeah, actually, we drink. It's called chock full of nuts. It's inexpensive and it's pretty good.
My mom was always a Folgers instant coffee.
Oof.
2 big heaping teaspoons of that. A little bit of milk, some sugar, and shut up until I'm awake.
That's right. Smoke my cigarette.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And, after Mom finished her first cup of coffee, then we could turn the volume up to normal level on the Saturday morning cartoons.
That's right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Speaking of that, I got a hole in my cup, and I need to put something in it.
There you go, man. Go plug that hole. Right. And yes, if you're showing up, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button on your way in. It helps YouTube to know you like us or at least tolerate us. And they'll put us out there a little more. Have fun with dirt, says his dad worked for Maxwell House and always smelled like coffee growing up. That's way better than working at a dog food factory. Someone grew up in the late 80s and 90s. Yeah. Growing up was good. I don't think kids are having as much fun these days as we used to. Because we didn't have the fear of cameras being everywhere. When we did something stupid, it was anonymous. I mean, unless you got hurt or something. And boy, did I enjoy being stupid. I mean, sometimes I was ignorant intentionally just to have a little extra fun.
Yeah, it's always fun until, somebody's parents call your parents, and then it's like, I heard. And
I'll tell you what, man. Of course, back in the day, there was that mob mentality. All of us kids traveled together on our bikes. If you want to know where the kids were, you look for the yard with a pile of bikes.
Yeah.
Any neighborhood mom, without asking, could beat your ass if you did something stupid. And then by the time you got home, your mom had heard about it and she beat your ass too. So if you did get in trouble, you got in trouble at least twice, maybe 3 times if you had a dad.
Right, because then you hear, wait until your father gets home. You'd be like, oh, damn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's the one I never wanted to hear.
I caught my fair share at butt whoopings. And it was worth it. I wish I was young to do it all over again. Especially that time I stuffed marshmallow down in the seam of my mom's car window.
How'd that work out for you?
It was great, man. She got in that car, we were driving, hitting yard sales, and it started to drizzle, so she rolled up her window, and that marshmallow fluff just I'm laughing my butt off. And she reaches in the back seat, and I'm like, sorry, Mom, sorry.
That's right. I'll kill you. Wait till I pull over.
Yeah. I don't know how many hours it took me to clean that fluff off of everything. Yeah. She even had her boyfriend come over and take off the door panel so I could clean everything inside. I was probably there the better part of a Sunday. And again, I would do it all over again.
Right. I remember one time when I was a kid, I was mad at my dad for some reason. And he always had his favorite chair at the dinner table that he sat in every morning, lunch, dinner. That's where he sat. And I was really upset with him for whatever reason. And I took a, took a thumbtack and set it on his chair. And so when he got up in the morning, he was going to sit on it. And usually my dad would get mad in a heartbeat. He was quick to get pissed off. And for whatever reason, this time he comes in, he sees the thumbtack on the chair, and he just starts laughing. And I thought for sure I was going to get my ass beat that morning. But all he did was laugh. He thought it was the funniest thing that I put the damn tack in his chair. And I guess because he saw it and he didn't sit on it. I don't know. But I was lucky because if he had sat on it, woo!
Yeah. I got my dad once with a thin layer of Vaseline on the toilet seat. You can see that. So he sat down and slid off. Poof.
The stuff we got away with and barely got away with it, right?
And he got up, got his pants on, and started hunting the house to find me. And I was laughing because I heard it happen. So he found me. Gives me a whole raft of crap, grounds me for life, double life, whatever it was. And as he turns around to walk away, the Vaseline had soaked through his khakis, and I started busting up all over again because you can see them.
What are you yelling about?
I was a mean little kid.
I wasn't a mean little kid. I was just a little brat.
Oh no, I was mean. I enjoyed it too much.
Right.
I will be right back. I got to run out to my car for a momentito.
Yeah. Kids today, they miss out. They don't know what it's like to get their ass whooped. They just get a little time out and think about what you did. And no, when I was growing up, you got your ass whooped. You did something wrong. And you got grounded. And when you got grounded for like a week or two, sometimes longer. Depends on what you did. Plus an ass beating. Right, Danny? Uh-huh. Yeah, until Dad came home. That's right. Wait until your father gets home. There's a kitty. I got dogs and cats all over my lap here. What are y'all doing? You're being crazy. Oh, God, they're coming out of the woodwork. What's everybody's big plans for today? Anybody going detecting, treasure hunting, fishing, chilling? What y'all doing? Me, I haven't decided yet. I do have to go to work at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Started a new job, and my shift runs from 5 to 10 at night. I'm going to stick with that for now until I find some. I'm going to find some daylight hours somewhere. PA says he's on his way to the park now. Well, I hope he finds some treasures. Chris Roberts, yeah, resting my eyes. That's what I need to do a little bit more myself. Let's see. Marty, you're finally getting a little rain there, huh? Let's see. You're where are you located? I'm gonna say Canada, but I don't think that's correct. Speaking of Canada, how about all that smoke that came down this way? That was crazy. You're swanging the Xterra. Okay. Bill's got thunder and lightning. That's good. That's good.
Have no
Everybody.
fear. Park Rat is here.
Northwest Illinois. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you're getting a little rain there.
Yeah, loving my Xterra, PA. Hopefully you're enjoying yours as well.
He's swanging his.
Mm-hmm. Swanging. Just a swing. No detecting thunder and lightning storms. That sucks. Yeah.
It's good because a lot of people need this rain to help get the smoke out of the air for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The ground's been so dry throughout most of the United States. Tin Man, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you.
Willie, what's going on? The Magnet Man up in the house.
Chris Roberts, I don't smoke tobacco. I'll just put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I used to smoke tobacco. When I quit December 12th, about a month before I had my neck surgery. So, yeah, kind of stay away from it.
There you go, man.
Not that I don't miss it and think about it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll try not to be a bad influence on you when I show up. Yeah. I got plenty of other things we can smoke. You won't even think about cigarettes.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. It's better for you anyhow.
Hell yeah. I think I get about 8 or 9 different strains you can try.
Right on. Yeah, Chris Roberts hit me up the other day and sent me a message. And he said he's won a couple of prize packs for me and things. And so he sent me a message. Hey, what's your address? I got a little something I want to send you. So I was like, that's cool. You know, because we're out here, you know, we do our live streams and stuff. We get stuff away all the time. Sometimes our little boxes of treasures get a little low there and you got to get some new stuff to give away. But we appreciate it when we get something in return too, you know.
Oh yeah, it's always nice to get mail.
Yeah. Marty says puff puff pass.
Yeah. And PA is 12 weeks without cigarettes. That's awesome, brother.
Good on you. And look at all the money that we
hopefully saved. I'll be joining y'all real soon in that. Yeah. I've gotten one of those electrical pufficators, the little nicotine puffer, you know.
Incense burner thing.
Huh? Yeah.
It's like an incense burner.
Yeah, that's what it is, basically. It's like, here it is. Now, this one I bought and didn't like it. So I bought another one. Yeah, this is Apple. But I bought another one that I do like. So this one makes a good air freshener because it smells like apple. So you just... And then everything gets that nice apple-y smell. Awesome. Good morning, Rob. FL Thunder is up in the house.
What up, Rob? Good to see you. Good morning.
Don't forget. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Reg. I prefer the extracts or the edibles. Yep.
And don't forget, today at 9 o'clock, FL Thunder, Digging with Rob and Digging It Back Charlie. They'll be live at 9 o'clock. We'll have a bunch of great giveaways and stuff like that. And Rob, thank you for my barber dime. I got that in the mail the other day. I did a mail call and shout out to you on Friday. I don't know if you were there or not, but I did.
Always a super good time over there.
Yeah.
And like I stated earlier, one of the few places you can go on YouTube for free duck races. It don't cost you nothing to get in on it, get a good prize, be there, be a regular participant, show that community support. if you show up, you are going to get noticed. You are going to get a hello. You are going to get to interact with everybody. And you are going to have a blast. And it's not going to cost you a dime.
And you're gonna laugh. There's so much laughter on your show.
Yeah. Laughter is free. Share it. Give it away. Spread it around. I gotta say, spread it around. Ooh. Being up in farm country is a little bit rough for me. Here it's like I'm used to the coastal smells. We get salt air kind of stuff, and up there it's all farm stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the smell of fresh dairy air as much as anybody, but day after day after day, it's like, ugh. It starts to kind of numb your brain a little.
Yeah, you get used to the smells.
Actually, I better get used to it. I want to move there.
We have a paper factory not far from here, probably about 30 minutes, probably. And every now and then, on a good day, you can smell it over here. Just a faint smell, but I wouldn't want to live in the town where it's at. That's right, Jim. If you can't laugh at yourself, give Pat a call. He'll laugh at you.
I lived in a town up in Maine that had a paper mill in it, and you get so used to the smell, you just don't notice it anymore. Mm-hmm. You take off on vacation, come back a couple of weeks later, and it's like, oh, we live in this crap hole? Oh, my God. Ugh. You know?
It stinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at Rob. He's in here saying hello to everybody this morning.
Iron Antler, James, what's up, Beard? Good to see you here, brother. I think they're already making plans for next year's St. Jude's event. That did really stellar this year. If you participated in that, thank you so much for your participations, your donations, your support. It is an awesome cause, and they are doing an awesome job of staying on top of things, staying at the forefront, healing our kids, giving them good futures. I can't say enough wonderful things about St. Jude's. If you're going to support one charity, that's probably the one you want to pick.
Agree. Yeah, that's the at the Mason Lodge. That's our main goal, is to support St. Jude's when we have fundraisers.
Yep. It's important. Those little people are our future.
That's right. Tom is in here this morning. Good to see you, brother.
How's it going, Tom?
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. Good morning. Ah.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nothing like the smell of fresh meadow muffins to ruin your day.
That's it. Road apples.
We used to ride through those on our bicycles on purpose.
It's what splats.
Throw them up at the guy behind you. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, lots of fun, mean times there. Oh, man.
Yeah, we went everywhere on our bicycles.
Mm-hmm.
You go for miles just to go swimming.
We'd be gone all day. And then, get home and smell like dank, nasty pond water because you spent all day corralling tadpoles and bullfrogs, caterpillars, and whatever other slimy creatures we could get our hands on.
Right.
That was probably one of my best ass whoopings ever. Was coming home and Mom was like, throw your stuff right in the washer. Don't even bring it in the house. So I threw my stuff in the washer. Went through and cleaned up while Mom did the wash and threw everything in the dryer, and then come the butt whooping. And so next time I tell you to put your stuff in the washer, you take the frogs out of your pocket. I wasn't even thinking. I forgot I had a pocket full of frogs and tadpoles.
Right.
Had a bunch of caterpillars up in my shirt pocket. They were dead, but I thought I could pose them and take cute little pictures.
There you
I was a
go.
kid.
Hey, we got Whistle Pig up in the house this morning. He's down here in Virginia Beach.
Hell yeah. Good morning, Dale. Good to see you, brother.
Hopefully we'll get to catch up sometime while you're down here. I think Virginia Beach is about 2 hours from us, something like that.
I think he's there for a bowling event.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man, he is nonstop. When it comes to, he's not like OCD about bowling, although he is kind of. But, when it comes to supporting your kids and helping them follow their dreams and believing in them, you couldn't ask for a better dad right there. He's going to do 120% whatever it takes to be there for his kids, to be supportive, highly commendable, and just one more thing to love about the man.
Yeah, he's good people. When I did my my event, my seated hunt event, I had a brain fog. He brought. I don't have it here in the house with me. I have it on the shelf in the other room. But he brought me a fire. He used to be a firefighter. He didn't know it, and he brought me one of his helmets with the when I sent out your prize. When I sent out your invitation to the thing, you got stickers, and which one of them that Pat designed was a firefighter emblem with the event printed on there, and he had taken that sticker and put it on the fire helmet and presented it to me at the event. That was really cool.
Yeah. Good morning, Diana. Miss Crazy about a Mercury has walked in through the door.
But I have that sitting on the shelf next to my dad's helmet from when he was a firefighter. So both sitting there looking at me. But that's really cool. Thank you. I want to thank you again for that, Dale. Oh, look who's here.
Bye bye.
Where are you going?
Good morning.
Okay, bye.
And Dan Burrows says I need to be a better pushing. Should I be a better dad? Being a better dad simply comes with time. The longer you're a dad, the better you get at it. Well, hopefully for most dads,
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as you're paying your dues and going through life, you will absolutely get there for sure.
Jim Steele says hi, bye, hi,
bye, 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 bye.
She's making more coffee, but it's important. We recently got rid of our coffee maker because we went to clean it, and we noticed there was something mold or something growing down in the bottom where the water is. We put the water in, so we got rid of that. And I think last year for our anniversary, Miss Kay gave us a French press, so we've been using that to make our coffee.
Good deal. Good morning, Scott Jarvie. Welcome, brother. Good to see you here.
Yeah, I just found out recently, a couple weeks ago, Scott Jarvie is not far from my hometown in New Jersey called Lenoka Harbor. He's just something good from there.
Now, I got to ask, Swifty, have you and Karen ever done cowboy coffee?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but I hear that is the bomb, man.
Yeah, it can make your coffee really strong. We've done that many times, that's the only way you can make some coffee.
Yeah.
You want some coffee, you're going to get her done. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I hear you, Reg.
Yeah, run some vinegar through it.
Yeah, we started doing that, and then it was like, oof.
Yeah, but then I had noticed when I was a coffee drinker, you run the vinegar through, you do a couple of flushes with water after that, and it doesn't matter. Even a week later, all your coffee is coming out with little rainbows on the top from like leftover vinegar residue. You can never get rid of it. And it was like, yeah, I don't want to drink oil slick looking coffee.
Yeah. She says use white vinegar. Yeah.
Well, maybe that would have helped. All I ever used was apple cider vinegar, but that's because I keep it around, you know. Mm.
What do you say? Use a French fry.
All right, my dog's out there being semi good. That counts.
That's funny. Ours is too. It's the cats that are meowing, running around the house. Bill says use lemon juice to clean your coffee maker. I bet that works too.
NorCal Digger, good morning to you. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We still got about a half an hour of showtime left before we funnel everybody on over to Rob and Charlie's.
And speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and grab that link so everybody go over there afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on that, but I got up late this morning, so I'm running behind. My brain is not working.
I always use white vinegar for pickling, especially when I make pickled eggs. I make some mean pickled eggs, man.
I like some pickled eggs.
Mm-hmm. You would have loved it when I had the quail, man. And, you know, pickled quail eggs, tiny little things. You get your regular little pickle jar and you got like 100 eggs in there. These things are awesome.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Give Big Mac our luck. Although I don't think he needs any luck from us. The man has got some skills. So I'm sure we'll be seeing posts about that later on Facebook. That young man is unstoppable. And I'm sure there are plenty of good scholarship offers coming through already.
All right, I'm going to pin that link right there. I'm posting as Park Rat Packed, but it is the link. Boom.
I'll find it. I recognize my name sometimes.
Except for that one time when you're in jail, you're like, no, that's not me.
No.
No.
Alrighty. That is pinned to the top, so everybody will be able to hit on that at the end. Pardon?
But on me. Keep digging, going out for a dig, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Danny.
Kimberly's out there digging right now. Hopefully she's finding some good stuff. She's got a new property locally. And hopefully she'll get me out on that permission soon.
Right on. Yeah, I haven't been out in several weeks, actually. The Swifty mobile has been in the shop. No, it's been sitting in the parking lot at the shop for over 2 weeks now. I needed some exhaust work and I needed to get it fixed. Get a couple little things fixed so I can get it inspected. And so I called the first week. They said, we're sorry, we're behind. We had somebody out, he was sick, and somebody was on vacation, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, blah.
It's the first thing the following week. I said, great. Which was this past week. I called on Wednesday. They still hadn't gotten it in the shop.
Yeah, no. Still got this, that, and then the lead mechanics kitten had puppies and blah, 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 blah. I hate that. It's like, look, if I want to listen to a long line of stupid excuses, I'll ask out a supermodel.
That's right. So I don't have my Swifty mobile here, and kind of hard to get out and do stuff with one vehicle, you know, with all the paint parties going on.
That's it. You need that paint party mobile.
Yeah. But I've been wanting to get out there. I like going down, you know, when it's warm like this. I like getting down there on the Chesapeake Bay. And
you had me, and I like going down.
Coffee's up.
There you go. and they froze at just the right time. Yeah, dang.
What happened?
Here's a little extra sugar.
There you are. You're back.
And now you're frozen. That's weird.
I don't feel frosicated.
Thank
I'm all animated. Yeah. Mm.
you, Mrs. Swifty.
You're welcome, Mr. Swifty.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to get back out there and do some detecting and find some goodies. It's been too long for me.
Looks like Randy's been having a little trouble tagging some new permissions.
Yeah.
90% of communication is body language. You know?
Yeah. And down here, it's hard to get permission because there's so many people in our area that metal detect and want to hit these same sites. And we've had I've approached many homeowners, and they're like, "No, I've had other people come here before and metal detect, and they left holes all over the place, didn't fill it back in, and they lied to me. They didn't find anything, but I think they did, and we just don't want anybody over here anymore." And I'm like, "Dang." So
Yeah.
some people out there, they're just, they're not good metal detectorists, and they ruin it for other folks who are.
Yeah. Now, Why She Digs has a good approach there about bringing an extra detector with you and offering to let them give it a shot and detect a Kate. And I found that if it's not a big barrage of stuff, if it's like, oh, the property's been detected before, well, that's great. That means I'll be digging less holes than anybody else ever has. Because
all the trash should be gone mostly, hopefully.
Yeah, they've dug out all the heavy duty, and now, there's only going to be a few targets. Oftentimes, if the property's big enough, I don't ask for permission to metal detect in their yard. I ask for permission to metal detect that side yard over there by this road. So it's like I won't even be in front of your house or in the backyard where y'all hang out or nothing, but just this side piece over here. See what I can get. Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Then it's a smaller section. It's not the whole thing.
Right.
You find a couple good things and you're like, wow, look at that. And they're like, amazing. It's good. And then the next thing you know, they're telling you, well, if you want to hit the backyard a little, go right in through the gate there. The dogs are away, and it opens it up. But yeah, sometimes if you're having trouble getting the yard, just get part of the yard.
Yeah.
It's like just a little side yard detecting. That's all I'm dealing with. This way, they're not seeing it when they look out their front window, little brown spots from where the grass died or anything. They're not dealing with it in the backyard. Now the dogs have learned how to dig holes.
Yeah. I had a neighbor when I first started detecting, and I knew this guy ever since I was a kid, and lived in an old house. And I went by there one day and I asked him if I could, metal detect his property. He said, "No, I don't want you digging holes in my yard." And I said, "Well, I don't dig holes. I dig a 4-inch plug." And they even made him madder, and he yelled at me. And I said, "I don't want any damn holes dug in my property." Rah, 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 rah.
That's it.
See you later.
Yes, PA. An old golf course is a great spot. I've got one in South Carolina that I like to hit when we visit our friend. And along the edges of the cart path, great place to find stuff. I found a ring out there. You get ball markers all over the place up where the main green used to be. And by where the different tee sites were, they've got like 3 different tees per hole. In those areas, you can find a lot of great stuff on old golf courses. And a lot of times, guys would use a coin as a ball marker. And so if it's a really old golf course, there's a good chance you'll find a silver dime or a silver quarter out there in the middle of nowhere, you know, because that's what they were using.
Mm-hmm. Now you're talking about an old golf course that is closed down?
Oh yeah.
Huh. I haven't seen any of those.
No, I know where there's a big one.
Oh,
We were staying with a friend, and she's like, "Detect over there," and I'm like, "That's all woods." And she's like, "Yeah, but when you walk through that woods, it comes out to an abandoned golf course." So I walked through the woods and big old abandoned golf course looking beautiful. I mean, I had fun there for days, and I don't think I ever left this one area. I was like from like the 10th tee on down to the 10th hole. I did that area. There's so much more out there to explore and find and see and do.
yeah. Hey, Charlie's in here. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning. He was in here earlier.
All right. I must have missed it because I was sleeping.
It does happen. It does happen.
Well, he's back now.
Now I'm trying to look back through commentications here.
Yeah.
See what's going on every time. Make sure I haven't missed anybody.
Now I've been kind of keeping up with things. I think we got everybody. Tony, glad for
Maybe.
glad. I think he's been in here though.
Yeah.
Kind of quiet.
Well, I see Tony
Tony.
saying hi. Oh, okay. That's my problem.
There
Keep
we go.
digging, metal detecting. Hey. All right. That's the word.
Joyful Paintbrush. She's in here.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that one. And then Papa York. Good morning, Papa York. That's a new one. Where is it at?
Oh, that would be awesome to have a detecting foursome. Everybody carry their machines on the back of the golf cart. You just throw your pinpointer as far as you can and then go detect that area.
And talk really loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It would be great if the beer cart came by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Papa York. Good morning.
Paula Abrams, welcome.
Oh, my word. I could stretch a mile, but then I'd have to walk back. That's how I feel this morning.
Yeah, some days it's slow getting started.
It is.
As we know from a couple of weeks ago when neither one of us was really up to speed.
Yeah, we were. I was partying all night with my neighbor friend down the road.
Yeah.
You were doing something similar.
I can't even remember what I was doing.
Right.
But thankfully, good people come up and help us rescue the show.
Yeah. Beer on the 9th hole. There you go. Crazy Battle Mercury says it's been a long, hard couple of days. Well, I hope everything starts smoothing out for you.
Yep.
And if you need a good laugh, you always call Pat.
That's it. I'm always good for a laugh. Shoot.
Got me laughing already.
I'm telling you, it's important to stay happy and to spread happiness. Even if you're not feeling in a happy mood, you know, smile at someone. That could be the best part of their day. I know that's hard to imagine, but we've all had days like that. You know, where it's like, man, just one kind word or a smile from somebody would have turned your whole day around. And we've got the opportunity every day we go out there to be that person for someone else. So don't be afraid to be kind.
That's right. Charlie wants to know what time is dinner, Randy? And will Charlie be bringing gooey's with him to share?
Gooey's is a Rob thing. If you want Charlie bringing something, ask him for some of his homemade summer sausage.
Ooh, right, right.
Oh yeah, man. Now that
Mhm.
stuff's addictively good. You
Mhm.
cut off a big old chunk of that about the size of a battery and just go. I'd take out my teeth for that.
Charlie says, I don't share. Mhm. That's funny. Funny stuff.
I know I brought a big chunk he'd given me. I brought over to Brewers, and as soon as we busted it out and started cutting and doing the mustard and the crackers and little bits of pickle and everything with it, we would both get like, "Oh yeah, we need to put this away and save some for tomorrow." And that lasted all like 5 minutes because I don't think either one of us trusted the other one not to eat it while we weren't there. So we just kept going till it was gone. That made for a gassy night. It's a good thing I was sleeping in the camper alone.
Matter of fact, it was so bad you had to get out of the camper.
Oh, well, yeah, you don't want to light a cigarette in there and blow the place
Boom,
up.
boom, kaboom.
Neighbors be thinking, was that a meth lab? Nope, they just eating well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, speaking of food and stuff like that, I was talking to Mrs. Swifty last night, and something I haven't done in a long time is a hot sauce tasting.
Mm.
And I
Yeah,
was
it's
thinking, yeah,
been a
I was
spell for me, too.
yeah, I was thinking maybe on one of our Friday feeds coming up soon, we might just do some hot sauce tasting,
That would
and
be good.
maybe we can invite Countryside Russell up on
Mm.
panel with us, and he can try some
He,
hot sauce and
he could
pass
be
it
our
up.
he could be our celebrity judge. Yeah.
He can
Now,
pass it out, put a hole in the wall or something, you know.
I ate some hot food while I was up with Jeff. We went to this restaurant, a noodle restaurant. I had some pad thai. If you've never had that, really good. But I asked for very weak, not spicy at all. And still, when those juices get up under your dentures, ooh, them gums come alive, boy. I ate about half of it and saved half. It was very good, super flavorful. The next day, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to finish this off. It like got hotter overnight.
Right.
And Jeff had gotten like a level 3 heat, and overnight again his is like, wow, now it feels like a level 5. It's just the longer it sits, the hotter it gets.
Mm-hmm.
But that was so good. And last night I had a spicy, thick, big, spicy Cajun style salmon.
That sounds
That
good.
super flavorful there. Collard greens, coconut rice, all kinds of things my teeth can handle. And I mean, I about made myself sick finishing off every last bite of that. It was so good.
Right on. Hey, Marty, what is going on? Good to see you in here this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
That's it. That's what we'll call it from now on, Paul. I'll be loading up the mosquito fogger. That's what I'll tell my wife while we're camping.
That's right. Yeah, the skeeters ain't too bad up here right now, but once it starts warming up more, then they like to get out here and bite you.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, though. Generally, insects stay away from me.
Do you eat a lot of garlic?
No,
Well, they say
no,
that's one thing that, if you eat a lot of garlic, you'll keep the gnats
very
out.
little. If I do garlic, I get the acid reflux thing going on. Can't really handle it, but for most of my life, bugs just avoid me. We'll be sitting around. Everybody's got them big old horse flies there swatting at it. It's like nothing comes near me.
And
You
speaking
know,
of horse flies, we have deer flies here, and a buddy of mine, um, he had this big ball, rubber ball hanging out in his yard, and was full of these bugs. And come to find out, it was called a bug ball. Who knew? And you put the sticky stuff on there, and it attracts them. And he says, "Got an extra one." Gave it to me. He says, "Put it up in your backyard, see if it don't work." And So as I was putting the damn thing up and I was putting the sticky stuff on the ball, and it was already hanging down from the tree. Here come the damn deer flies as I was putting that stuff on there. Zap, zap, zap. They were directly attracted to it.
Mm.
The damn thing's full now.
We saw something really neat yesterday, and it looks like a hornet's nest. You know, it's got that one little thing coming down from like the roof or whatever, and then the whole hive itself going on. But it wasn't real. It was crocheted and hung up. And when other hornets see that, they figure this territory is already taken, so they go somewhere else to look. It's like a decoy.
Right.
But apparently these things work.
Huh.
It's like, I want one of those.
Yeah. I've heard if you take a paper bag and fill it up with, I don't know, paper, whatever, and tie a string around it and hang it in the tree, that kind of does the same thing. And I like what Reg says here, go to dollar store and get a dragonfly ornament, put that up, and that keeps the bugs away. Who knew?
Mm-hmm.
All these little tips and tricks.
Yeah. As long as they've been around, people have been coming up with ways to get rid of them. Like tax collectors.
Or revenuers.
That's it. Mm-mm. All right, everybody. We are getting close to the end of the show here. Please remember to hit that thumbs up so that YouTube knows you enjoyed yourself, or at least didn't get disgusted and leave early.
Yeah.
Because all of that stuff helps. Okay.
When in doubt, deploy a decoy.
Yep, that's it, man.
Oh, I'm not awake. I'm not awoke yet.
Yep. Well, that comes from the whole, designated decoy thing. When everybody wanted to drive home drunk, you'd send your sober buddy out of the bar, and he'd leave and stumble and swerve. The cops would pull him over, and while they're busy with him, everybody else would just drive off.
That's right. I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good morning, Don. Good to see you here, brother. Hope things are getting better for you.
Marty, that's a good idea right there, buddy. I fart too much. It attracts the bugs. That's funny.
Yeah, need to get some special charcoal filter or something in your underbritches.
Good morning, Paula.
Take it easy, Paula. Thanks for being here. I know we're not the most exciting show in town, but hey, we're the only ones on this early.
That's right.
You got no choice. You're locked in. It's either come here and be entertained or sit home bored and talk to your people. Yeah.
That's right. Eat your bacon and eggs by yourself.
Yeah. Crazy son of a man. I can't wait to eat bacon again.
Let's see. Reg says the dragonfly trick is something I used when I was in the Boy Scouts. Mosquitoes, flies, and other biting insects avoid dragonflies due to them being predatory bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That reminds me. We had a big swarm of dragonflies in our backyard last fall.
We get them on the side of the house every year out here. There'll be hundreds and hundreds of them.
Yeah.
That's where they love to hang.
Yeah. Eating up all the bugs in the yard.
Mm-hmm. We also still get rather large stick bugs.
Oh, yeah.
They'll get all over the pool enclosure. Them you got to watch out for because they spit at you. Somewhere on this phone here, I actually have a video of a stick bug giving birth.
Really?
Yep.
So does a stick bug give birth to a twig?
It appeared so in the video.
Heavy Meadow, what is going on? We're about
What's
to
up, Heavy? Good to see you here, brother.
Yeah.
He's finally got him a little time off. I'll tell you what, I don't know if I could put up with a schedule like he's got, where you got like 4 or 5 12-hour days in a row or longer. Then it's like, okay, you get a day and a half off. Get back to it. So I'm sure he's looking forward to his first, hey, I got 3 or 4 days to myself going on.
Right? He says good morning to everybody. Right
Oh,
on.
yeah. Sometimes it's easier, and please, when you're in this stream, do not feel obligated to go on and on forever with your hellos. If you say hello, everybody, and someone doesn't count themselves as part of that everybody, it's on them, not you.
Yeah,
There's
that's what
something that
a lot of
bugs
times I'll show up in a stream and everybody's saying hello, Swifty, and there's so many I can't keep up, and so I just put in, hey, good to see everybody here.
This is how I type, and so it's like, hi everybody.
Hey, Marty's got a good question here. When a stick bug poops, does it leave a log?
Leaves a toothpick.
I think somebody left the log in the cat box here just a minute ago.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cat boxes are great for that. I always thought that would be a funny thing to do when I was single, was get a litter box in the corner of the house and just take a dump in it myself and tell everybody I've got a pet mountain lion.
I can't get him litter trained. He won't poop in the box, just poop beside the box instead.
Yeah.
I can't get him litter trained. Oh, man.
I can't use the voice texting. It never understands me. It never gets anything right. Even when I had my original teeth, it's like, oh, hey, it's almost time for the show. And it types out, I hope it doesn't snow. It's like, that's not what I said. It's like, I wish you were dead. That's not what I said either. I gave up on voice text. It's not working for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I run into that problem as well, as you've seen some of my text messages to you.
Yeah.
That is not what I said.
He'll send me a text message and I'll wait for a correction. And after like 5 minutes, I'll just send him a row of question marks. He's like, oh, what it was supposed to say. I was like, that makes sense now.
Yeah. Mine doesn't understand my mountainous Nelson County accent. So it just says whatever.
Eventually, all these artificial intelligence things will do the talking for us.
Oh,
and you see it now when you pull up to McDonald's. It's like, oh, I'll have this and that and the other. And the car's like, no, he'll have the salad. Your cholesterol level is okay. Let the car decide what you're going to eat.
That's it.
Because if you don't do the right thing, then your car will tell on you to your wife. It's like,
that's it. And then you're in trouble. And then she gets dragged. And then she says, wait till your dad gets home.
Yeah, that's it. It's terrible.
Hey, we got 2 minutes before Rob's going to start up.
2 minutes. That's enough time to go and take a pill and grab a fresh cup of coffee, people. Thank you all so much for being here. We do appreciate it. We got some things in the work. We're going to have some giveaways going on next week for sure.
For sure.
Because we'll be awake earlier and have time to plan it all out. But thank you all so much for being here. Do your thing. Hit that link that's pinned at the top of the commentations here. And head on over to Rob's. Give him the old Park Rat Swifty raid. We'll see you over there, people.
And remember, you're only one hole away
from a really good day. So you better
dig it all, y'all.
That's right. We'll catch you next Sunday.
Peace out.
All right. Big red button. That's it. Yeah, the big red button. We got it.